And we're gonna start the second field of second cut 2021. I didn't think I was gonna mow any hay this week based off of being at the fair, but the weather is nice and the opportunity's there, so we're gonna strike while the iron's hot. But first, some tractor musical chairs. Now we gotta get out of here. Almost there. I think I nailed it on the fourth try. All right, let's cut to the mowing. That's much better. You don't have to watch me do all that grazing and all that other fun stuff. So the field that I'm mowing today is the field that's below my house. There's roughly about 10 acres here. I'm not going to do the lower part. I'm just going to do the lower part's the little offset piece that's down at the bottom. I'll save those for round bales. I'm just going to do the flat. The plan is to make small squares. Obviously anything can change, but as I'm mowing today, that's the plan. New groundhog hole. That's it. We did not cut that offset piece down at the bottom. That stuff takes a little bit longer to dry, and I'm hoping to make this stuff on Saturday. It's Thursday right now, so I'm hoping to make this stuff on Saturday. So I didn't really want to mess with that down there. So plan now, kind of up in the air. One of two things can happen. Depending on what time my wife wants to go to the fair, I might TED this out right now. That way, spread it out, let it dry a little bit better. If she does want to go to the fair within the next 2 hours or so, then I'm going to let this sit and I'll TED it out tomorrow. Let the top dry real good and then TED this out tomorrow. So, I don't know, we'll see. Right now, I'm going to put this thing away. Alright, so the plan now is my wife's going to head to the fair at like 3:30. It's 2 o'clock right now. Not going to be able to ride with her. But I am going to go ahead and TED this now, and then I'll TED it again tomorrow probably. Depending on how quick it dries down. It's pretty hot. But I'm going to go up, grease this machine, and we're going to TED. Nobody wants to watch it grease. Let's do it again. So one of the things I wanted to ask you guys, when do you TED your hay? Right now we're doing second cutting. Not super thick. There's certain spots that are thick, and I want to make sure that I get that spread out real well. And then there's certain spots that aren't. They could probably get away with just turning it over with a rake once, twice, making sure that, you know, moisture's low and going from there. So that's one question that I wanted to ask. When do you TED your hay? Do you TED it right after you drop it? Or do you wait a little bit, like a day, and then TED it out? So first cutting, I can tell you this year what I've done is I would mow it, let it sit for about 24 hours, let the top get good and dry, and then I would spread it out and TED it. Let it sit for another 24 hours, and then I would rake it, let it sit for a couple hours, get it up off the ground, make sure everything's good and dry, and then I would bale it. This second cutting, because of time constraints, I'm going to try right now to TED it right after I mowed it. Let it sit all day tomorrow, check it, make sure it doesn't need TEDed again, and if it does, I will. And then rake it on Saturday, not early morning, mid-morning, and then make it Saturday late afternoon. So drop a comment down below. I kind of want to hear everybody's take on that, and yeah. Oh yeah, the only spot on the radar, the only spot I can't win. I mean, luckily I just mowed this, right? But had this rain happen yesterday, there was a 5% chance of rain when I started mowing hay. Today, tomorrow, and Saturday, 5%. This is the lottery I don't want to hit. This is the lottery I don't want to be lucky in. Well, hay's definitely going to need tedded again tomorrow. Well, everything's tedded out. That pop-up rain shower was a real kick in the jeans. The spot on the radar was like, I just don't understand how I can be so lucky. But like I said before, it's a whole nother ballgame when the hay is already dried down and then gets rained on. This was cut less than an hour ago, so it hasn't really dried down at all. It stinks. It just stinks. But like I said, I would rather do it now. If it had to do it, I would rather do it now. Let's just hope and pray the next 2 days are nice and dry and hot. So, alright guys, hey, thanks for following along. If you're liking what you're seeing, follow us on Rocky Acres Farmstead's Facebook page, Instagram page, and TikTok for more content, more videos, more everything. We'll talk to you later, guys. See ya.